Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Hope you had a nice Father's Day yesterday. I'm sure many of you guys are dads. Probably half the stream at this point, honestly. They're father of something, right? I was celebrating Father's Day not because I'm a dad, but I do have a dad, and my dad has a dad, and we have a lot of dads. So there was a lot of dads yesterday, yeah. I got ambushed. Yesterday. I thought I was going for a dinner with just me and the family. Turns out 6 of my cousins were there. 8 aunts, oof. Big ambush. Alright, big ambush. Yeah. You know what my grandpa told me? He gave me some advice, guys. He said, if you ever got a sore throat, just get some lime, get some whiskey, and just drink. It's gonna go away. Like, he's just coming in with the advice that just have some whiskey, and it goes away. Okay, wait. This is not what that is, but this is just some orange juice. So, quick TLDR. Yesterday, I was gonna stream, but then I lost power twice. I actually lost power right when the raid started, but it came back a bit after. It wasn't that bad. No cap, it actually happened. Lost power at 6:20 and then at 7 p.m. But we still managed to raid. Fortunately, the power came back, and they were still replacing people that didn't show up. You know how it is. The second raiding day is pretty brutal for finding players. First of all, the raids have been semi-cleared, so no one wants to join a saved ID. And yet people just don't show up. They're like, oh, day 2? I don't need to go day 2. I'll just raid day 1. Yeah, when they hear progression, they run away. But don't worry, there's been a lot of cuts in raid 1. You guys are gonna be pretty upset when you don't see a certain person in raid 1 next Wednesday. It is what it is. All right, we need to improve the raid. Let me talk about a couple things. All right. So here's the issue with raid 1. Chat, what do you think is raid 1's item level? As a raid that has killed, I don't know, over 20 heroic bosses now. It's pretty bad, man. I was surprised. A lot of the people that we gave gear to early on, they either are not showing up every raid or they just don't show up ever. So we've had a lot of gear get wasted, and the raid is not as geared as I thought it was. We're actually, the DPS in the raid is on average 357 eye level. Can you believe that? 357. That's less than normal mode. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm like the second best geared DPS in the raid at 360, which is less than what my warrior has. It's pretty bad. That's not bad. That's really bad. Let me tell you how bad that is. The guild that killed Sinestro the first week were at first progress. They had the same eye level, and that was the first week. You understand? And that wasn't the last boss they killed. So they had another 6 bosses left to kill. They already were 357. You know what's happening? I'm gonna tell you why that happened. So a lot of people don't show up on the second raiding day, and we have to get fresh people in that are 346 unenchanted, randoms, right? That's what it is. We still managed to kill Cho'Gall yesterday though. We killed Cho'Gall. It took 7 pulls, I think. So it was pretty good. It was a very unclean kill, 4 people alive. But we killed Cho'Gall. I was very happy about that. And then we did some progression on Sinestra. And Sinestra was... it almost killed our guild. You can imagine what went wrong on Sinestra. So I wasn't happy about progressing Sinestra. Because I knew that the orb mechanic was going to be extremely hard for Go Normal. Yeah. We're going to make some adjustments. It is what it is. Yeah, we had a 1-hour guild talk after the raid yesterday. And there's been some talk about 10-man. Some people want to turn the guild, at least raid 1 into a 10-man. I would like to avoid that, because I want to keep doing 25-man. Because I think it's 25-man, it's rough, right? Because you're always going to carry a lot of dead weight. But, it's not tuned to be that you can't carry that weight. Luckily, 25-man is tuned a bit generously. But still, you need a lot of pumpers. You need a lot of pumpers, man. And we don't have a lot of pumpers, right? And it's not even about people being bad. It's also gear, right? We don't really have that much gear. Not as much as I thought. Bit of a rumble going on there. But, yeah, we did kill Cho'Gall, though. We got the guild achievement, Cho'Gall Heroic is very happy about that. But it's pretty surprising to me. I thought like people had way more gear. In hindsight, I would have just made this a one-day raiding guild. People just don't know what day 2 is. It's like day 1, let's say 25 people show up. Day 2, it's 20. It's sad. People will just find a way to avoid day 2 at all costs. One, because it's progression, and they just want to go in day 1 for the easy bosses to kill, right? They don't care about progressing the raid. They only care about getting loot, right? It's the classic mentality. That's all that matters, is getting loot, right? They don't really want to fight challenging bosses, so they just find a way to not show up. And then those people have loot, and then we have to replace them with people that don't have loot or experience, and it really hurts, you know. We somehow killed Cho'Gall. I'm surprised we killed Cho'Gall, guys, because like we had some demons in the raid, you know, like, and you know they still helped us out, right? The demons helped us out, you know. But like there were people in that raid that were like, they had more blue gear than epic gear, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is how it is. This is how it is, man. That's what we could find. At least we found someone, right? Yeah, demon helpers. I mean, without them, we would have not killed the boss. Tell you that right now. Without those people, we would have not killed the boss. So I'm very happy they came in and filled in, you know? It just sucks to be doing that, right? That's what I'm saying. LMGD is fine. Like, LMGD spoke to me in DMs and also in the guild meeting, and he said, let's give it another 2 weeks. If it's looking bad, we just go 10-man. That's what he said. That's what he thinks we should do. Like another 2 resets. Wait, what is this? Broxigar the Red. Wait, Broxigar did something cool, right? What was it again? Oh yeah, he actually hit Sargeras. No? Like, didn't he actually inflict damage to Sargeras or some shit? Yeah, he's the only mortal that was able to do that. 24 comments? Oh god. People are probably complaining about that. Sulfurous Hand of Ragnaros updated in Season of Discovery. Yeah, so now this is a 3.8 speed weapon. It also has a 20% chance to reflect 25 damage to all nearby enemies. I wonder how that works on AoE if you have 10 mobs hitting you. You know, each mob hitting you has a chance to proc it and it's AoE. That could be broken. That's 25 damage though. But here's the big one. So, oh, it also makes the target take increased physical damage taken by 10. Like sub-rogue. It also gives attack power to Feral Druids. So this is now very good for Feral Druids. You can get mad. Alright, get mad if you wanted this and you're gonna lose a Feral Druid. Alright, instant word bosses in Season of Discovery. Experience Lord Kazakh and Azurgos as brand new instant versions of these encounters. These encounters can be experienced with up to 40 players, but they will be tuned around 20 players. So they're gonna have more HP, I guess. There's no way Kaz is gonna have like 300k health, right? Onyxia will also be adjusted to accommodate 40 or fewer players, along with some additional loot adjustments. We will have more to share in the coming weeks beyond this brief overview, and have more in development for this phase. We can't wait for you to discover. Stay tuned to the official side, blah blah. Okay, this is huge, man. I'm very happy about this because I think word bosses in Classic were stupid anyway. People just made coalitions and layer hop to kill them. It was not interesting. So now they're actually going to be real raid bosses inside instances, and they're probably going to be more challenging because they're tuned for 20 players. So like Azurgos was like really easy, and so was Kazakh, right? Like Kazakh chat didn't have like 200k HP. What made Kazakh hard is if someone got killed, he would heal. So if you were doing word PvP while killing Kazakh, it was impossible. But if you just went there, like as a group, or you're camping the spawn and you just kill him, he just falls apart. We killed it in hardcore. You know, it wasn't hard. So you're probably gonna have way more HP. Nice. Ashbringer placeholder, that's just a meme. Recolor to 0, if you guys want to see this. I mean, you probably saw my characters today. It's just different color. I like the Warlock one. It's cool. New Epic Rings data mined. Okay, new Epic Rings data mined. Ring of the Dreaded Mist. 25 spell power. Chance when you get hit to make the target flee. Band of the Beast. 1% hit. 28 attack power. Increases the range of Ment Pet by 50% and increases the effect by 10%. Also reduces cost by 30%. That's pretty nice. Yo, check this out. Look at the Rogue Ring and Feral Druid Ring. Increases your max energy by 10. Wow. That's actually crazy. 10 more max energy. Loop of the Magister. That's the mage one. So you freeze the target in place. Yo, why don't I get a ring that gives me something cool, bro? These guys get 10 more energy. I get chance to freeze in place. I think these are PvP rings, right? That's what it looks like. Yeah, this is gonna be level 60 Blood Moon PvP awards. Well, at least the ring has a bigger upgrade than the previous one. Remember the Season 3 PvP ring? It was 1 more spell power. And it had like less intellect. So now it's like 8 more spell power. So it's worth getting. Which means we gotta do PvP. Oh god. Chat. Account-wide Onyxia attunement. Bro. That's so good, man. Please tell me that's true. Please tell me that's true, bro. So if you guys don't know, by the way, especially you guys that play Alliance, the Horde attunement for Onyxia is absurd. Let me tell you. Let me fucking tell you. Like, so I did it on 2 characters on Hardcore. It is ridiculous, man. Like, people just don't even do it. They just give up. It's so long. They're gonna probably make it account-wide. So let's say that you do it once and you have an alt. You can just mail the necklace and be attuned. That's awesome. I like that. This is not confirmed though, but it's data mined. It's a bind on account necklace. And you need this in your bags to enter Onyxia's lair. Well, that's awesome. Experience Molten Core as a 20-player dungeon with 10 classic bosses, revamped loot, redesigned tier 1 sets, and more. Players will be able to turn up the heat with a new variable difficult mechanic. Don't forget your fire resist gear. You are going to need it. Yo, Agrand. Can you guys please make it that you cannot mind control the UBRS mob to give 81 spell power at 81 fire res? You understand? You know, right? People are gonna do that. 81 more fire res. Okay. Molten Core is fire damage. It would be amazing if, as soon as you zoned into Molten Core, that fire res buff would just fall. Especially when you guys are putting in harder MC content, right? People are gonna do that. People did that for normal MC. Guys, who knows? Who knows? Who knows, man?
Good luck mailing amulet and waiting 1 hour every time Kekin says.
Now you can probably buy multiple of it, no? Wait, you think so? You think you only get one of these and you have to mail it? And then wait for 1 hour. Guys, I forgot to mail my necklace. I guess I'm not doing Onyxia. Yeah, I'm assuming you can buy more than one, bro. Look, buy more than one, and also UBRS buff should not be allowed in Molten Core. Believe me, this is the most powerful word buff in the game. It gives you 81 or 83 fire res for 1 hour. That is insane for Molten Core and UBRS. It's the most, not UBRS, Blackwing Lair. It's the most powerful word buff in the game. And you cannot chrono boon it, by the way. In case you were, oh, just chrono boon it. You can't. Moving on. That was a small rant. Sword, boys! Spoiler! Molten Core will not just have 1 heroic difficulty, but 3 total difficulties. At least so far from what we can tell on the PTR. I am Hydraxis, Duke of the Waterlords. You are not an elemental, and so cannot understand our struggle. But perhaps we can strike a deal that will benefit us both. Heat level 2, heat level 3. Guys, we will be clearing heat level 3 on release, okay? Don't worry, Dragon Slayers, alright? We're a relaxed guild, but we're going for heat level 3, alright? Don't worry. Instant heat level 3. We don't need to do heat level 2. We're not doing heat level 1. We're gonna crank up the heat, alright? Of course, alright. Professions and reputation updates. New and enhanced professions recipes for Argent Dawn, Torian Brotherhood, Hydraxian Waterlords, and Timber Morep. Alright, I don't know if you can see those in game. Very nice. I'm very excited about this. Tier set items data mine. Shall I spoil all of this? So these are the tier set items. So that's, we know what the tier sets are, by the way. So that's the Boomkin one. 12 spell power is kind of low. Yo, Blizzard. What? Yo. These are not... we're not looking at this. They're not updated. Yeah, it's the old one. Or is it just for that one? Did I always give 2 hits? I don't think they're updated. Or? Nah, that's exactly the same. I mean, all spells and attacks. That's new. Wait, the shoulders. Did they give you hit before? Oh, these are updated. Okay, so they don't... Okay. So they used to give defense. Now they give you hits. Right, that's really good, man. Dude, does Blizzard just like warriors the most? Like, they know that 80% of players are warriors. Like, 1 hit on bracers... Crit on belt? 1 hit on gloves, 1 hit on boots, 1 hit, 1 crit on helmet. Bro, this is insane, guys. Look at this. Hello. Look at these legs. Wait, so you're telling me, Blizzard, that you made defense give DPS for tanks, and then you went and removed defense from every single tier piece from Molten Core? And I'm like, getting excited about the tier set because it gives defense. Yeah, it's not updated. But it has block value, dude. They did change this, but it's data mining, yeah. But like, you know, it's kind of stupid. Yo, so now defense is good, and now we remove defense from items. Bro. Alright, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited about Phase 4. I'm pretty happy about this. Reading all of these things and looking at the stuff, this is good, man. I think this is, for me, better than I expected. There's more work put into it than I thought. It looks pretty promising, man. I don't know. Keep in mind, this is data mining. Alright, but bind on account attunement, that's super huge if it's happening. I think having more than 1 difficulty in Molten Core is probably good. Even though what I like about Classic is there's only 1 difficulty, so everybody knows what Molten Core is. Looking for more Molten Core. That's it. Now it's going to be Molten Core 1, 2, 3. However, what is the reward for doing Molten Core 2 and 3? What do you guys think? Will it be more loot? Better loot? Cosmetic stuff? That's, see, someone saying a title, right? We don't know. So for all we know, more rep, yeah. Like for all we know, there's no difference. It's just a bragging rights. But then people won't do it. So you gotta put a reward. I think adding 1 more item per boss, per heat level, would be pretty good. Just 1 more item. So let's say that 5 drop normally, you get 6. And then 7. Or like from 6 to 7, from 7 to 8, right? That's just +1, yeah. I don't know if will people be incentivized though like that, I don't know. Because like, look at it this way. Okay. In the end of the day, I'm gonna say it. Chat, I'm gonna say it. In the end of the day, the only thing that matters, I know people are gonna hate me for saying this, is this website. That's it. We all know it's true. You can pretend it's not, but you know I'm right. So, in the end of the day, if Season of Discovery Warcraft logs counts only heat level 3 as the penultimate parsing, then that's the only raid difficulty that matters. Who gives a fuck about 2 and 1 if the 3 is the default? If the 3 is the default, which 25-man heroic is the default in Kata, then that's what we're going to be doing, alright? And sorry, you guys laughing at me, but you're going to be doing the same thing, alright? That's all it is, alright? If it defaults to 3 on the Warcraft logs, then who cares if you get the same fucking loot? Alright, you're gonna be doing heat level 3 if you care about parsing. Right? If you don't care about parsing, then you don't care. Right? So that's how it is in CAD as well. Like the default's 25-man. But yeah, I think guys, that's pretty much it. We spent 7 hours yapping about SoD.